about to leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sandra if you haven't been here before, and today we're doing a makeup look. Literally 6 o'clock in the morning. My kids are sleeping. This is the best time for me to do this. And I'm kind of like, it feels weird doing makeup this early in the morning. So I have a whole bunch of stuff in front of me. And I think what we'll do is focus on an eye look again. And then I'll do the makeup off camera. It seems so much quicker that way. If you'd like me to list all of the makeup down below, I will try to do that for you. So you know what I have on my face at the end. Further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I always do, so I'm going to prime my eye with my MAC Pro Longwear Paintpot in Soft Ochre. It's just like this little pot, oops, a little pot of concealer. Mine's really dried down. And so, I don't know, I feel like it makes a really good base. It's a little bit tacky, a little bit dry. So I just use a fluffy concealer brush and I put this all over my eye. Okay, so next we're going to dive into the Natasha Denona Yucca Palette. I couldn't find this in Sephora Canada. Pretty sure it wasn't there. And I had to go on Beautylish to get this. So what we're going to do is we're going to start. I'm not really sure what I want the look to be, but I'm really trending toward the green colors in this look. Unless we do a warm brown kind of like surrounding and then like green on the lid. That would be really pretty too. Or green everywhere and then brown on the lid. Because some of those sparkles are absolutely breathtaking. Maybe let's do that. Let's do the green. That's gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna go into Tipu, which is this color here, on an E25 by Sigma. And we're gonna put this in the crease. Already I can tell I'm gonna love it. Typical of Natasha Denona. The shadow formula is amazing. It blends effortlessly. I hardly even touched my eye, you guys. Okay, so we're gonna focus on the lower lash line after because we have to obviously do the makeup. So next I'm gonna go into Citrine, which is like this more of a bright color. And we're gonna blend out the first shade with this one. So I'm just blending a little bit higher now. Again, it feels so effortless. Okay, I think that looks really good. It's like really built up and it's really pretty actually. Okay, so now for the lid color, I think what we'll do is get a packing brush. Okay, I'm going to use this medium sweeper E54 and I'm going to go into Valley. Okay, this one right here. Again, tap off the brush and start adding this to the lid. I'm going to start about halfway and bring it out to the outer corner here. So we're going for the fall feels here. Today as I'm filming this video, so I'm not sure if I've really talked about it, but I have started posting 2 videos a week just to try to be more relevant, more current with my makeup. And, you know, when I do my hauls and I do my new palettes, I want them to be like, if we just got released, I don't want to be doing it like, you know, 6 months later. So I changed my posting schedule for now. And I'm going to try to keep up with doing 2 videos a week. If I wake up in the morning and do videos like this, as long as I have my coffee, we're good. And as long as my kids don't wake up, because I have 3 and they're crazy. So anyway, so with that, today is the day the day that I'm filming this is October 17th, and I just posted, I had a look with Jeffree Star Gothic Beach, and I posted that for October 30th. So you know what? That's not too far out. So it's October 17th to the 30th. That sounds pretty good to me. Okay, so I just want to build up this other corner or outside corner of my lid here. See that? So brown on the lid, green on the crease, which is kind of like backwards for me. Usually I would put the color on the lid and like the brown color in the crease. But I think I like where this is going. So I'm gonna go back in with that original brush and just blend between the brown and the green in the crease here. Just kind of blending the edge of the brown. I'm gonna bring the green, like once the makeup is done, I'm gonna be wrapping the green around the eye, so we'll come back to that. Okay, so then I wanna go into Flax, or do I wanna go into Willow? Maybe we wanna do like a green shade on the outer corner. No, I think I'll stay with the original plan. So let's go into Flax, which is a darker brown. I don't know how to describe this color. See how dark it is when we put it on, I guess. So this is going to go into the outside corner of the lid to give the eye some dimension here. Not really bringing this up into the crease at all. Sticking to the outside corner. Okay, and then I'm going to take my finger, and now I need to go into one of these beautiful sparkles. So because I'm doing green on the crease and brown on the lid, I want to stick with this shade here, I think. This one is called Plantasia. I like this one too, but that would be if I did green on the lid, and that one's called Macchia. These are really cool names. So I'm going to do this. Almost looks like a topper. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh, I wish you guys could see this in my light here. I think I need to change my light. That is so pretty. I should be doing this for date night. I'm going to be dropping my son off at school in like another hour, another 2 hours here. That is so pretty. This is like the sparkliest, prettiest shade ever. Wow. So talk about giving light to your eyes. This is definitely that shade. Holy. Okay, so I'm going to take my brush with the brown on it and just kind of blend that sparkle out a bit. Go back into Valley and just kind of like tap over it. Try to blend it in somehow. And I don't want to get rid of it. I just don't want it to be like all encompassing, because that's supposed to be like the and then I just kind of go back and forth with my finger. Just like that. Okay. All right. So I'm done with the palette for now. So I'm going to go off camera, do makeup, and then we'll come back and finish up the eyes. And I think I'm feeling like a brown liner, I think it's going to look really pretty with this look. So we'll be right back. All right, guys. So makeup is done. I'm just going to spray my face quickly here. Okay, so like I said, I will be, I did change my lighting too, so I think this looks way better. Just, it's like the location of the light. I will leave all of the products I use down below. Maybe I'll just do that going forward so you see the combination I use. But just as a reference here, like there's a few products. I'm really trying to like use up my makeup, my old makeup that I have. Like I've got so much stuff that I just like, you know, you get new stuff and you're like, okay, and then you don't use the old stuff as frequently as you want to. So I wanted to share it with you. So I can never pronounce this one, but I am using my Yves Saint Laurent Touche, is it Touche Eclair or Eclair, whatever, foundation. And this is the shade BD40. So it's not quite my tone. Like I don't when I look at it, it's like, that's not me. But when I put it on my skin and then like after all the bronzing and the powder, it doesn't look wrong, right? It looks really good. And then the powder I used was the Laura Mercier, and very lightly. So this powder is great, but it is very drying. So use it with a very light hand and it's amazing. The concealer is the One Size by Patrick Starr, and it's Turn Up the Base Butter Silk Concealer in the shade Medium 3G. And the liner I used on my waterlines, upper and lower, is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade 612 Dimensional Dark Brown. Okay, so now that we're done that, we're going to go back into the palette. Okay. Oh, and I also used a gold highlight on my face. So back to my original Flower Beauty. I got this from Ulta forever ago. But it has like champagne, pink, and gold, which is why I love it. Oops. And like a lot of times, like I go through my makeup once a year or twice a year, and I kind of gift it to my friends or family. And like, I mean, I give away like really nice palettes half the time, but this like my highlighter palettes, I can't seem to part with them. There's a few Tarte palettes I've given away over the years I don't really care about, but like that one, it was like the cheapest and it's invaluable. Like it's so good. Okay, so we're going to go back into the palette. Like I said, I'm going to take the brushes that I was using here. And I'm going to go back to the original brush that had the green shades on it. So I'm going to go back to Teepoo, which is this one here, Teepoo, and I'm going to run this along the lower lash line. And I am using an E25 because I don't need it to be like really tight. Like I want it to like be blended out a little bit. And if it does blend in with that brown eyeliner, that's okay. So what we're going to do here is connect it to the upper lid. Okay, and we're also going to add some citrine to it as well. And then, of course, we need to add some sparkle. So I'm going to go in with, I think I'll use a lip brush. This is an Aloe 5. It's something I would use for a cut crease, but I don't really do cut creases because my lids are so like, you know, visible. But I would do it if I was like changing shades and wanted to add like a really sharp, bright shade on top of something else. So now I think I'll stick. So in here, we don't really have to stick with the same shade, but I mean, it is really pretty, but I kind of want to go into Macchia. So let's go into Macchia. Ooh. And I'm going to add this to the lower lash line, just like so, just right here. So this definitely has more of an olive, like green tinge to it compared to the first one we used. I love that. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. The sparkles in this shade, like this palette's quickly becoming one of my favorites. Okay. And then I also feel like I might have lost some of that dimension on the top. So I'm going to go back in with my shader brush and tap back into Flax right here. And I might mix it with a little bit of Calathea, which is right here. So I'll just add those two together and tap it on the outer corner. Okay, and I'm taking a clean brush now, and I'm going to just blend out here. I'm noticing that's kind of getting a little olive and it's kind of getting away from me. So we don't want it to be noticeable. So just take a clean brush and blend to your heart's content. Okay, so now we're going to, I'm not sure, I usually do my highlighting like after my mascara. And I want to do like a darker lip. I haven't done that in forever. I have some like dark brown lipsticks. I've got this chocolate one. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Lipstick Les Chocolate. They're old. They smell like chocolate. They're amazing. I also have the Too Faced Nudes collection, and this one's Throw-In Suede. And I haven't even used it. Like, it's brand spanking new. I think I'll put this on. Okay, and then you see how like it's not really outlined or anything. Like, you could take your finger and tap it, but I think what I'll do is just take a medium dark pencil liner. This is Love Bite by Morphe. I do need to sharpen it because it hasn't been sharpened in some time. And then just trace the outline, and that lipstick will just kind of fall to that outline, like so. Just like that. And then for the inner part of the lip, I'm going to tap on a different lipstick. I have all these lipsticks. I've even used them before. This one is Maybelline Color Sensational. The shade is 915 Blushing Beige. So it's like a light beige color, and I'm going to tap it on the inside of the lip. Just like that. And then I always like adding a gloss on top. This one's a little pink for me. This is the Morphe lip gloss in Boho, but maybe I'll add a little bit on top. I love a nude glossy lip. Okay, and now we're going to do liner and then mascara. I won't do lashes today just because like I'm going to be at home. I don't really want to have lashes on. I am using my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Beach Proof eyeliner. So this is the one in black, and it's called Gothic Beach, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, Gothic Beach. So I'm going to line, do mascara. I usually jump in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, and then to get length, I add the Maybelline Sky High on top. It's just a trick that I do to make my lashes longer and like still full looking. So I'm going to quickly do that, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. So that is it for the mascara. I think it looks amazing. I'm also going to highlight the inner corner with my highlight palette. So I'm just taking a pencil brush. This is an E30 by Sigma. Tap into the gold and just tap this on the inner corner. Although that sparkle is really nice too. But I would definitely use gold for a look like this instead of like champagne, just so it blends a little bit better. And that is it for this look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments what you think of this palette. Do you own this palette? The colors are just so beautiful. And you know what? It still looks kind of neutral. Like, it doesn't really look like a flashy different color story. This was a summer palette, but I feel like for fall, I think it's really, really beautiful. And those shimmers are just spectacular. I'm kind of interested to see what that one looks like. So I'm just going to swatch it because I'm interested. It's almost like a taupey beige. That's weird because it looks like blue. Interesting. Okay. That's it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. If you're new, please subscribe. Click on the bell button, and I'll see you guys next time.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.